Welcome back to Dart Bank Insights. I'm your host, Brendan Andrews, and today we have on John Blossey, our VP and Senior Credit Officer at Dart Bank. John, thanks for coming on.
Hey, thanks for having me, Brendan.
So we're going to pivot here and just talk a little bit about business loans and sort of the role you have here in that arena. So what types of business loans are offered? And if you could just kind of explain maybe the difference between a business line of credit or, working capital loans, equipment loans, stuff like that.
Sure. So we're a full service community bank. We bank most clients in our area. We're a traditional community bank. We service our four major communities here in the Lansing area. And so, and we offer the majority types of business loans. Like you said, we offer commercial real estate loans. So that's someone who's looking to buy a building. We offer equipment loans. Let's say you're a tool and die shop and you need a new press, or you're a transportation company and you need a new truck to move some freight around. Those are types of things that we look at. Each loan has its own characteristics based off of the type of collateral that you're going to pledge or that you're going to be buying. With a real estate loan, we're able to offer some longer terms and some longer amortizations to spread out the repayment of that loan over the useful life of that asset that you're purchasing. That's really the key to business lending, is that you match the overall repayment of whatever you're buying to the term of the loan the term and the amortization of the loan that you're seeking. So again, you mentioned business lines of credit, things like that. Those are short-term in nature. So let's say you've got a small crunch in cash flow. You've got a big receivable out to one of your biggest clients, and they haven't paid you yet. It's going 30 days, maybe it's going 45 days, but you've got payroll obligations to make. Well, we can lend a percentage of that, assuming you've met all the other credit qualifications. We can lend a certain percentage of that to you, and it's a short-term nature. You're going to use that, make your payroll, maybe pay a few other expenses. And then when you get paid by your customer, you're going to pay that back to us. So lines of credit and working capital are short-term in nature because what you're borrowing against is short-term in nature. Versus, again, like a building loan or a truck loan, it's got a useful life that's a lot longer than, say, 60 days or 30 days. So, no sense repaying that in a very short period of time unless you're pretty cash flow rich, and then there's nothing wrong with repaying a loan early.
Is there any advantages of working with a local lender over maybe a bigger national lender?
Yeah, I spent about 4 years at a national lender, and I definitely think that there is benefits to working with a community lender. We're more in tune, I think, with the community. We understand the players and the market trends a lot better. Absolutely, our decisions are made locally. Our management team is here in Mason, and we work with everybody in the region. So we know what's going on, and we can make a decision. Sometimes that's good, sometimes that's bad, because we do see the faces every day. We're not a faceless name and title down in some very region, some large hub somewhere else. But that's what makes community banking more personal and more enjoyable, at least in my mind. That we meet with the customers, whether we're going to tell them yes or we're going to tell them no, because we want them to know why we made the decision that we made.
Right. It's got to be pretty rewarding seeing a business that you might have helped with a loan really succeed, and
Absolutely.
seeing the owners out and shopping locally as well. So.
Yeah, without a doubt. As you know, there's statistics everywhere about how much a dollar invested in your community grows and pays forward. And that's the awesome part about community banking, is that we help small businesses and medium-sized businesses grow and employ people in our area and really redevelop the communities that we're in to be better. And that's an awesome feeling.
That wraps up today's episode of Dart Bank Insights. Until next time, thanks for joining.